Okay, so welcome everyone. Welcome to my brand new video. So in this day, we are going to talk about why, yes, you should go to sleep early. So I see many people's, especially right now, I just did some kind of things with my friends. So I wrote to each of them this day. It was basically a little bit of test, but it wasn't about that at all. So I just wrote a few of my friends. I was around it was around 7 a.m. 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. and I was checking them if they are going to respond maybe immediately or maybe after a little bit amount of time, and basically took them a very while for them to respond, because of course they are sleeping, they're not ignoring me because we are good friends. Of course I wrote to those type of persons, and we have those type of persons who will never respond to because they are basically too busy. But never mind that. The thing is that bed going to bed early actually a huge advantage for you, because see in the night you can't really do that much thing, and that's why you put the entertainments there, because that's all you can do. You just relax, basically watch some Netflix, TikTok, or maybe just chill around the house or something like that, because in the night you don't really have that kind of energy to maybe work or maybe clean the plates, do any kind of work in the house or somewhere else, because your body says that it wants to relax, it doesn't want to now work, doesn't want to bother itself and stuff like that. I totally understand that, because it's the same with me. In the night I literally have no courage. I wouldn't say courage, but I have no energy to do any kind of physical or mental thing like work. I just don't have it, because I'm just tired, because I always used to work out, of course, around 6 p.m. That's when I used to work out, and after I finish with it, I'm really exhausted, but I still have, of course, things to get done, but I'll still do them no matter what, of course. But after 10 p.m. I'm always going to sleep so that I will get energized, and after I wake up I just do my, of course, little morning grooming or routine, anything like that. I just do it. It's way more better if I would just do it in the night, because if I would stay up maybe after 10 p.m. then I would say I just waste my time, because my mind will just go crazy at that time, and it wouldn't actually focus. Say that it wouldn't actually focus, and that's the problem with it. We still do we still do some things, but not actively and not that disciplined, any kind of thing, nothing. It's just hard. It's hard to do things in the night, yes. That's why I just leave all my things and leave for tomorrow. I will obviously do it no matter what, and do it tomorrow, and that's it. Yeah, we have this code. What you can do today, don't put it for tomorrow, of course. But if it's about that thing, then I will do it, of course. I'm not that type of person who has some things and I won't do it. I'll just leave it for tomorrow, so to accumulate it. No, I'm not that type of person. When the time have reached, then I'm going with the time. It's like going with the flow, you know. It's like going with the flow, like this, like this, like this, like this, and then you can't just stop there, and then the flow is just still goes and you just stop there. It just doesn't work like that. You have to keep up the momentum every single day. The same with me. I have to keep going with the time. I can't just stuck there. I can't stuck there for days, even for weeks. No, I can't even stuck there for I would say for maybe for 2 minutes, because I just wanted to text to my one of my friends. Of course, it just came into my mind right now, and I saw some of our matches when we were, of course, younger, because he's my best friend and he was my classmate. But of course, now we are apart because we are already reached the 8th grade, so we are 9th grade both. And I was just looking at this, how we are chatting, of course. It felt so much nostalgia there. It felt so much nostalgia there. The way we text was so dumb, man. Like, I can even highlight something that where I mean, he texted first that are you coming to play Fortnite, because come on, we were younger. And I'm not playing Fortnite, of course, but I used to, of course, when I was maybe around 12, maybe 11. I was around the 6th grade, that's the point of it, okay? And I didn't respond to that. I don't know why. And then I tested him, of course, on a different type of topic, where I asked him about, can you send me maybe the biology, I don't know what kind of subject was that, I don't know what was that. Can you send me the biology? And of course he didn't respond to me at all too, because I didn't respond to him if I'm going to game with him. And I literally felt ashamed at that time. I really felt ashamed at that. But never mind this thing. I just like to get into that type of things. But let's get back to I should go to sleep early. So yes, it's a huge benefit if you are an early bird than being a late night wolf, I would call it like that. Because in the night, your mind is a little bit messed up and you're not getting any kind of sun or something like that. Because early in the morning, if you are coming out, like right now, the sun is shining. Oh shit. Like right now, the sun is shining like a hell, and I really love it. This sun is shining like a hell, and I just came out after I waked up. I didn't even eat, I just bathed. I just came out and then walked a little bit around my garden and then have a little walk. Just felt so good. Feeling in the fresh air, not being inside. Inside there is just, the air is just so different. I don't like it. Just like now, coming outside more often. Not like how I used to be inside and then just playing. Just, of course, I'm not focused on the breath, any kind of things. I just focus on the game. That's where all my mind is. That's the problem. Because I remember when it was summer, I always used to stay up around 2 a.m. to 3 a.m. Always I used to stay up. At that time, I was playing one kind of specific game called MDA. It was called, and I had one kind of shirt I was always playing with. It was called Graphuron. It's a very good game. I still love it, but it's kind of dead right now because everybody moved on. Same with me, I moved on my life. I think it's because everybody now is on different level. It's not like this, it's just going up. It just got up, I mean. And of course, because now it's school time, and because it's school time, they don't have that much time, of course. But I remember even when it was summer last year, I wasn't playing, of course, like that. With that game that I mentioned right now, it was still not like before, because people are just growing up and they have to do some kind of things in their life. Because of course, the more older you are getting, the more things basic I would say you have to do, of course, if you are in that age between. And yes, I just think about it, that where did they went, and of course they grew up, and that's why. But yes, I used to stay up at 2 a.m. to 3 a.m. always with my brother, of course. It was kind of good, I would say it like that. I remember my mom always used to stop me for me, but my big brother always defended me with it so that I would stay up. And of course, we weren't playing with each other. Sometimes we used to, but most of the time we didn't. We played separately. But the thing was that I would say we were together in a dark place, playing, had no problems at all because it was summer, of course. And yeah, that time is gone. If I would think about it, if I would maybe at least spend those late nights doing something, that would be more than right now. That's what I'm always thinking about. I'm also loving this process I'm going through always. This different kind of process I'm doing right now. It's just way more better. I would say it like that, of course. Just way more better. Just being in dark. Of course, it was summer, and it just I didn't think about it. All I think about was just game, nothing, no future. What would I do tomorrow? Because of course I would do it the same. But right now I'm always playing. What should I work on? What should I do? What should I do better than yesterday? I'm just trying to get things every single day. It's hard to play it, I would say, because I'm still trying to get used to these notes kinds of things. I would say it like that. Of course, I'm writing things in my notes so that I won't forget it, and I would say won't forget it. And yes, that's the reason why. Because of course, if I just keep it all in my mind, then I would be everywhere. I will be there. So I just keep it in one single place. That's how I'm doing it right now. I always have to plan, because without plan, I'm not going to get anywhere. So have to be smart, have to be hard work at the same time. It's the same thing. If you are rich, then you should also get a good physique. I would say it like that, because you have the ability. But I'm also doing right now, even though I'm not rich. I'm in a basically in a low class place right now in Hungary. See, working out at home, doing calisthenics. I would say that's the best. Doing calisthenics, and of course working on myself, doing something online, of course, getting my minds together, because trying to avoid these social media that's going on around that's messing with my brain, trying to avoid those, not watching porn. And it's just easy to dodge it if you are going to sleep early. It's just easier to dodge it, especially these kind of porn things, because it always used to come out when it's late at night. You're just laying down, watching TikTok, maybe a girl pops off, TikTok or Instagram, and then you just decide to go on porn and then do it, yes. So I had to cut off that shit. Had to search, of course, on different topics that are important. It's way more better, going to be beneficial in your life. Ooh, sorry guys, it was just a wind. Okay, so yes. Sorry about it. So yes, going to bed early is just way more better, because just like about your future, you're thinking already, you're thinking early, you're not thinking, oh shit man, you're thinking about later, that later you want better for yourself. That's what I'm always doing. And these kind of activities that I'm doing, it's going to be later for that are going to be good, for later. They're just good in any kind of ways. They have no downside. I was saying they have no downside. They just have good shits. They have just good things. They have no downside at all. And it's all about the small decision that you make, because if you made this decision and actually did, of course, then it's over. That's it. So later you won't have to suffer with it. But later it will be way more hard. The more you do it, the harder we get. And the same thing that I face with porn addiction, of course, and any kind of bad things. The more you do it, the harder will it get. So that's why I'm doing this as a teenager, because now it is the easy time. it is the easy time, because if I will be 30 around, 30, then it will maybe be going to take me for maybe for 1 year to fully change myself into this state where I will be at least be able to be productive, not to make money or do that thing, do this thing, just to get productive. I would say like that. Now it's easier because you are young, and many people just don't take chance at this time, and that's why there will not be anything later. Some people are fine with it, of course, and they don't have no problem. I'm I'm not even worried about that thing. I'm just worried about those types who want to change their life. Same with me. I just see more potential in myself. So I'm making it right now. I'm not giving it up. I'm just not that kind of person. Because of course everybody at a very young age, when you are maybe 8, 9, they were just think about, oh, life is not that hard, I'm just going to average and this and that. Okay, I didn't say it like this, but yeah. Now I'm growing up, getting to know things that I have to make now the moves if I want a better life later. Because I know people who are the same age like me right now. Maybe 5 years later, I'm just going to be in a better place, with a better mind, with a better physique, with a better house, with a better car, with better everything later. If I do these activities, and I actually like doing these activities because I fall in love with the process. I actually love doing these things, so they are chill. Even if when you are doing these things, like, the only person who can stop you is you. It's you. It all comes with the small decisions. You have to go with the flow, not with the flow. And this sleeping thing, I would say, starts with this. It starts with it actually, because just better to do things when you are in the morning and you wake up, you feel energized, not late in the night. You just feel energized. It's way more better. Just feel way more better. And now I would say understand why the school starts at 8 a.m. right now. I really hated it, but now I'm waking up around 6 a.m. always, between 6 a.m. to 6:30 a.m. always waking up around those times, and I'm of course trying to keep it up, and can't keep it up of course always, but I always try it, and that's the thing about it. And for now I don't want to keep this video for that long, but just had to talk with you guys, even if nobody's watching right now. I'm a very talkative person, very funny, a socializing, a coffee person. That's how I express myself, because I am that kind of person. You have to believe in yourself that you can do it. You can do it, whatever you want to do. It's all about your mind, how you respond to it. And I would say it all changed when I started working out, because that thing really changed my mind. I would say it like that. That little shift, that doing it every single day. It's not in the middle of the summer, of course. That's when it started. It's actually say, if you have problems, then you should just start working out, maybe a little bit. It will actually change your mind. That's my honest opinion on it. Because I would say, of course, there's many people, I would say, they are overweight, they are rich and stuff like that, but yeah, they have that money, but their health is not that good, I would say, because they have high body fat percentage, and that's a problem. Because I would say very honestly, I would be a poor guy who's of course healthy and have a good physique and have no problems. I would be that guy who's rich, and then I would say my body is fucked up. I say it like that in the easy way. But of course, not a fat phobic or anything like that. I even have a very good friend. He's my best friend. I would say maybe 2 best friends, but Nazgatin, I would say three, but 3 in the brackets. And he's one of it. because I know him from the first grade. That's when we first met, and we also got to know each other, and we are friends from that, and we are still friends. And I said he's a little bit overweight. He's not that overweight, I would say, just a little bit, has a little bit more fat, body fat percentage, and that's it. That's it. I would say by doing this video, I'm also practicing my English, because I'm not fully English. I had to get back to my English because I had to learn Hungarian. I completely forgot English. Actually, this video helps me a lot. It all comes with the small decisions that I'm making. Make it to my head. I'm going to make every single time video on my YouTube channel, but I'm thinking about if I should make a video every single time, maybe on my TikTok. If you want to see it, then if you want to see it, then you can just go on my channel and then check it down. That's where you're going to find it. And yes, just good and chill to come outside here and talk a little bit. It's way more better. Just good and very better. It's refreshing, very refreshing. It's very refreshing how my life changed in just a few months, and they are gone. I can't bring them back, but they are getting together. They are getting those things done together. What I did those last months, they are getting together, and they are building me up like this. And these paths, they actually do matter, because without them, I'm not going to be, I would say, rich, successful, have good physique. If I don't do those things, I can't just get to destination without doing all the small things day by day. That's what you have to always do. You can't just do maybe a thing for 1 week and then you also for 1 week. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. It just wouldn't be, because basically I would say you did half of the work and the half you just rested. That's not how it works. You have to work more. You have to just work more than you are resting right now. You have to work more. You have to put in the effort. You have to fall in love with it. You have to work with love. I would say it like that. That's maybe better than falling with love. You have to work with love, and you can actually get that thing from God. That's where I get it also. God is always giving me signs. He's giving me all the tools that I really need right now. I just need to do the actions. And yes, before you go to sleep, you should always pray to God. That's another thing. God will handle all your problems and He will prepare your day. And it's actually very, very true, because I've been experiencing this thing for the past few months. But of course, I wasn't actually noticing at the beginning, of course. But He was already giving me signs at that time, but I wasn't noticing it. But He was giving me signs, of course. And now I'm noticing it every single day. There's something. There's always something. Wherever I am, there's always some signs that I'm getting. It's insane. Just out of nowhere. And it's God. Nobody else. So you should schedule your night. Go to sleep early. You will just going to notice some big difference. Of course, you can stay if you are better at the night when nobody's disturbing, when you're alone. I mean, that's the only time when you have some things for yourself alone. Fine, you can do it. Also, it's just my honest opinion. It might going to be work for other people. That's why I'm telling this thing. Of course, later back, if I'm going to look back at this video, it's going to be amazing, because I know I'm going to make it, because I'm going to work as hard as I can. I'm trying my best at all what I can do, and it's not going to change, never. Always my 100%, and getting better every single time. Keep this thing up, kings. Thank you for watching me. See you guys in the next video. That's going to be tomorrow. Goodbye. Thank you.